holy nation rise to the top. See the body function never to stop. With your Howard Shy running the plot, boy. They think they know what I be on. In the deepest crowd, but I'm solitary. My mind to be alone. And even when I'm in the zone, in my darkest hour, I meditate on the high and on the low.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praise, glory, honor goes to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for giving us this truth. Double honor to all the elders teaching on the four corners of the earth, teaching in truth and sincerity. To you I say shalom. Brother Khan from the set of the Lions of Judah, just around here in Chicago. To you I say shalom. Coming at y'all with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the title of this video is going to be titled, "Do Not Be Over Righteous in This Truth." All right. You did nothing righteous to deserve to come into this truth. It was the spirit of the Most High who brought you into this walk. All right. So don't be over righteous. All right. Over much. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 8. And it reads, "And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity whereby they have sinned against me. And I will pardon all their iniquity whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me." So the Most High said he's going to pardon us from all of our transgressions, all right, when we sinned and went off, all right? So right there is showing you when you be over righteous, you're not doing nothing but destroying yourself because you're faking the funk, and we are not under the new covenant right now. But we are to keep the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, man. All right, and then when we fall short, that's when the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes in. And let's show you. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verse 25, and it reads, "The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee." All right, so the Most High is very gracious. The word gracious means to be very merciful upon us, man. All right. So the Most High was the one who put these curses on us, and he's going to be the one to take these curses off of us via his son, Yahweh Shah. All right. So you brethren out there, stop being over righteous. All right. Stop being over righteous. All right. Stop being over righteous and stop making brothers feel like they're not in the truth. And brothers, stop making Satan make you feel like you're not in the truth just because you might miss going to camp. You might have broke the Shabbat, or so now the Most High not dealing with you no more. You wearing fringes, but you don't have zigzags. Also, the Most High is not dealing with me because I don't have tassels, but I only have fringes. All right, you got to stop letting Satan make you feel like that you're not in this truth. All right, and you sincere Akim out there, you know that we are to keep the law, statutes, commandments with the faith and testimony of Yahweh Shah. All right. Don't let somebody that's over righteous tell you, "Oh, I fast 5 days out of every month." All right. So now they puffed up and they feel like they better than you. That's going off, man. All right. That's going off. Let's get that again. Numbers 6 and 25. "The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee." So the Most High is very gracious unto our people. All right. He knew we was going to break these commandments. He knew we was going to break the law, statutes, commandments. You know how I know? Because he said, if you keep my commandments, these are the blessings. If you break my commandments, these are the curses. So he knew we was going to break the law, statutes, commandments. But guess what? We have a second chance. All right, we have a second chance with Yahweh Shah. All right, that's our second chance. All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 16, and it reads, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself overwise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?" All right, because you sit up here trying to break down, do all these breakdowns, when the Bible tell you that the conclusion of the whole matter is to fear the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and keep his commandments. And if you keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, you supposed to be prophesying. All right. All that other stuff, we'll get that when Yahweh Shah come back. All right. He'll teach us all the other stuff when he make his second return, man. But for the most part, we supposed to be prophesying the downfall of Esau, Edom, and teaching our people to keep the laws, statutes, commandments, man, to the best of their ability. All that other stuff is just vain repetition and is vain talk. All right. Titus chapter 1, verse 10. And it reads, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. You got people going around saying, oh, Esau's the Arab, Esau's not the white man, chicken is unlawful, all right? Or you can eat, or you ain't got to keep God's laws anymore. That's vain talk. That's vain, unruly talk, man. All right? Let's get that again. Timothy chapter 1 verse, Titus chapter 1 verse 10. Titus chapter 1 verse 10. And it reads, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. All right? So you got people that's Israelites that's deceiving people, man. All right? You got people saying that America is not Babylon the Great in the book of Revelation. All right? It's Iraq. You know what I'm saying? You got these people that's going around willingly deceiving us. All right? So we really supposed to be speaking up against that. Not, oh, you brothers is off because you keep the weekly Shabbat. Or you brothers is off because you keep the lunar Shabbat. Paul said, let no man judge you, all right, in respect of a holy day and the Shabbat, you know what I'm saying? So we know we just rehearsing the righteous acts because Hebrews 8:8, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get the laws put in our heart. So we're gonna be programmed to not go off anymore. All right. And that's the doings of the Most High. All right, that we're going to keep the laws perfectly. So let's go back to 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians 6:12, and it reads, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I would not be brought under the power of any. All right. So Paul is telling you all things are lawful, but all things are not expedient. That proves that the laws is not done away with. That proves that we are to keep the laws to the best of our ability. That's what that's saying, man. All right? Because the Most High is going to get rid of the iniquity of our sins, man. So our main job, the conclusion of the whole matter, is to teach our people these commandments, these laws, these statutes, and these commandments. All right? All that other stuff is Esau the Arabs. All that chicken is an abomination. All right, you don't have to keep the laws anymore. Yahweh Shai, he left two commandments, and we only should follow them. All right, all that stuff is nothing but doctrines of devils, man. All right, Esau is the so-called white man. Chicken is not an abomination; it's a clean meat according to the dietary law. All right, the commandments are still. The commandments are still active. All these things, all right, that we speaking about is very important because, you know, you don't want to have an itchy ear towards false doctrine, man. All right, you don't want to have an itchy ear towards that. Okay? This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 11, and it reads, and that day shalt thou not be ashamed for all thy doings wherein thou hast transgressed against me. For then I will take away out of the midst of thee them that rejoice in thy pride, and thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. So the Most High know that we going off. All right, he know that we went off. And he's still going to have mercy if you come back to his laws, statutes, commandments, his ordinance. So all that being over righteous, man, is really a snare. It's a snare for those, you know what I'm saying, to be sought after. Because here it is, you trying to keep all the laws, statutes, commandments perfect. So that means that the new covenant is not for you. Okay? We have to take that into consideration, man. All right? We have to recondition our minds back to the ways of the Bible and stop trying to hide under men. All right? You have to come back to the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Christ said that he that believe on me, greater works shall he do. So you have to believe on Christ to be able, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, to be able to keep the laws a little better. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. With that, do not be over righteous. With that, shalom.
Is my rock, see a holy nation rise to the top. See the body function never to stop. With Yahweh Shai running the plot, boy. They think they know what I be on. In the deepest crowd, but I'm solitary. My mind to be alone. And even when I'm in